What exactly do we know about black holes? One, they exist at the center of every galaxy. Stars in that galaxy rotate around it. Two, there is something immensely heavy inside them. Three, they suck in heat and light. That's all we know so far. Really, that's all that can be said in a plain conversation. So far, quantum physics theorizes that heat and light are being sucked into another reality, another dimension, probably time traveling. And it actually sounds really exciting, especially because I love science fiction. But, according to the logic of the seven principles found in the Kybalion, the principle of polarity and opposites, as well as the principle of gender, help define an atom. An atom is made of two kinds of energy, light and dark, outward and inward, masculine and feminine. They come together to form atoms because they are attracted to each other, just as we see in observing nature. In fact, this is the source of that. But the second principle helps define a black hole. As above, so below. The microcosm is just like the macrocosm. A black hole is, in fact, an enormous atom. But in memory of the genius Max Planck's work, I feel like we should be calling it a black body. A black body is an enormous atom that exists in the center of every galaxy that all stars revolve around. Now with atoms, if there is unbalance, balancing energy emerges, or what you guys call the electromagnetic field. If the nucleus is stronger, balancing energy will release excess heat and light through the waves of balancing energy, and we call this electricity. This next part relates to what we know about black holes, or black bodies. If the inward parts are stronger than the nucleus, then balancing energy would try to bring in heat into the nucleus, and we call this magnetism. As we know, if we put heat on magnets, they lose their magnetism because the atoms become balanced. So, a black body sucks in heat and light into the nucleus. Its exterior is made of dark energy, just like all atoms. The reason that dark inward energy will not crush the outward nucleus is because masculine and feminine energy come together to create, not to destroy. To understand the reason why there is something so immensely heavy inside that gargantuan celestial body, let's go back to the simple atom. In the tiny spherical border where the light and dark meet, because of attraction, they do not crush each other. The two push on each other to create something solid, very much like pressing your hands together. But since masculine and feminine energy come together to create, they do not crush the nucleus inside of a black hole, black body. In fact, the balancing energy created by such a thing is trying to help balance it out, sucking in heat and light into the nucleus, not some alternate reality. Simple, eh? So by this understanding, a black body is an enormous magnetized atom.